ship.
It is massive. You've got the out the front for sunbathing here. Molly's going to walk the plank in a bit.
Unbelievable. This boat is amazing.
And our taxi has arrived.
Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the sunny Saranda. Matt's sulking just a tiny bit. Chelsea did not win last night, so he came back as soon as the game finished. But we're up out early this morning because we're doing one of our most favourite things ever. It wasn't something that we'd particularly planned on doing. We're doing a boat trip. We are so excited. How excited are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
10. I'm very excited. That's why I didn't finish the video off last night.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, don't drink too much beer after your team loses in football, because then you feel a little bit tired for the boat trip in the morning. But I did see somewhere yesterday a bit further up here that does like this ice cream coffee, so I want to grab that and then I think I'll feel better and ready for the trip. And this is the place. I've seen this every day. The cream coffee. It looks so good.
Do you back it? Do you
I'm not sure. I think we have to make it ourselves. We'll have to ask. It looks like we make it ourselves.
Oh my god.
Why?
Such a shame. Half an hour and we could have had one, but
tomorrow. We're gonna have to get it tomorrow. I think it's like a frozen yogurt. Ice cream with coffee. I
think we need to make sure that we come here at 10. So they start open at 9, they give it enough time.
Exactly, but I have got a traditional
so good.
barrette from in there. What was it they said it had?
It's tomato, onion and like mixed herbs, and then I just went for an iced croissant. Just
an iced croissant?
Yeah, it's like got like ice and sugar all over it.
Oh, so a croissant, I was about to say it's not frozen, but this looks really good, and apparently this is the most traditional. That barrette is so good. It tastes like a bit of like a lasagna stroke pizza with all the different flavours going on. But we've got to walk along the promenade now along to Limini because we've actually been invited down by IonAlb Tours to check out their boat tour today. Most of the boat tours do leave from Limini and are subject to the weather. Weather looks good today, boat should be full. I'm actually really pleased that these tours are going ahead because in some countries I know that certain tours and things like that aren't running because of COVID, but they've got it down to a T. I mean, look at the size of the thing. We are not used to boats like this on our boat trip.
It's a pirate ship.
It is huge.
It looks
is massive.
Amazing. It's double-deckered as well.
And it doesn't look that busy either.
No, which is a good and a bad thing for, obviously, them. You want them to be really, really busy, but there is more people coming actually, so it's going to get busier. This boat is huge. You've got the downstairs with the bar, which I'm sure I'll be at some point. You've got the this is massive. You've got the out the front for sunbathing here. Molly's going to walk the plank in a bit. Oh wow! And it goes even further up. Hold on, I'm going to fall over. And now we are at the very top of the boat. This is quality. This is unreal.
And there's more seating behind us, so this boat could probably fit like maybe 100, 200 people, I'd say, easily.
And we are off. Behind us is Saranda, and we're so excited. We're leaving.
It's crazy, isn't it?
It is unbelievable. This boat is amazing. You can't feel anything, can you? Like sometimes you don't even feel like you're moving.
Not at all, and you're just coming around the Bay of Saranda is incredible. Like the further away you get from it, it looks even nicer.
Yeah, definitely.
I think we've got 45 minutes.
I think it's about half an hour to 45 minutes until our first stop. I believe our first stop is just stopping off to look, not actually to get off the boat. But then the best ones are coming after that.
And this is my setup for the day. I was too comfortable on that map. First stop is the Cape of Gifal. I say stop, it is more of a drive past. A boat, do you call it a drive past in a boat?
Yeah, it's like a passing. It's honestly so surreal, isn't it?
It's like an incredible bay, and you can't access any of these places we're actually going today by car. So hence the boat tour.
But the water was a completely different colour. It was like really turquoise, so clear, and it really is just like a tiny little bay, and it was just so beautiful.
You know what I'm doing though?
What?
I'm getting back to my mat and sunbathing. And we have made it to our first stop, thank you very much, which is, oh, the beers started too early, Krorez Bay. This is incredible. The water is so blue, there's hardly any people here, and the best thing is you can't access it by road, so you can only come on a boat like this, on our own pirate ship, rocking up, and it looks like, it really does look like a bay you would find in Greece. We're gonna drink my beer, and then we have to get a small boat over onto the bay itself. I was about to say island. It does feel like you're on an island.
The beer tastes so much better, doesn't it?
It is.
When you're by a beach.
Cheers.
Cheers. I already drank most of mine.
Have you? I was flying the drone.
I can't deal with the depth of the water here. Like, you don't normally get really clear water so deep.
No.
He said it's really, really deep.
It's really, really clear as well. It is incredible. And I think
there's loads of little rocks that you can go and explore, and tiny little bays.
Do you know what I like? We've got 3 hours here. Sometimes you go on these boat trips, you'll go somewhere and you've got like 20 minutes.
I think it's the longest time we've had at one place on a boat trip ever. Normally you do go and see loads and loads of different things, but sometimes it's nice to, you know, relax. Just chill out.
And our taxi has arrived. Yes, it's the best taxi. From here to here, obviously gets too shallow. You good, Molly?
Yeah.
And we are across. The shortest taxi boat ride ever. Wow, the water here is incredible. How about this bay though?
It's so pretty. I can't believe there's only a handful of people on here. This is amazing.
I think that's the best bit. As soon as a road can be connected here, you know it just becomes built up.
Well, let's hope a road is never connected.
No road is ever built here. We have found the perfect spot to just chill out for a little bit, but we have got to make a video, so I've got to get up in a minute. We've been laid down here for like an hour. If you walk to like the far end of one beach, you'll find like maybe like a couple, I don't even know if they're restaurants, they're like a couple of huts that you can sit down in, but it's surrounded by these rocks and they make these really cool coves. So we've just sat in one of these coves. It's another stony beach, unfortunately, which is a bit uncomfortable on your feet, but the water makes up for it. And I need to get in there. I haven't even been in yet. I've just been sunbathing. How nice is this water?
It's honestly so clear and sparkly. Is that? Can you describe water as sparkly?
I think that's the stones. It's got that Southeast Asia blue. Caribbean blue, which I didn't expect to find in Albania everywhere.
And the only thing
you can see it all the time.
Yeah, and the only thing that's different really is there's no palm trees. So instead of it being like
it's more tropical, it's the Mediterranean mountains.
Mediterranean paradise.
But this is what I like, all these little coves that are made out of the rocks here. And then you've got the other side of these rocks, you just have the entirety of the bay.
A huge, huge drop from the start of the bay. It's coming now, you ready? Woo! You literally sink and it goes up to like your, Matt's on his waist right now.
It's over my waist.
It's madness.
Further.
Yeah.
Oh, this is lovely. I'm going to leave you, Molly, I'm going in deep. I haven't actually put this underwater yet. I think it's about time this GoPro gets wet. Oh, this is so nice. Oh, look at the watercolour. If you do ever come to this beach, I definitely recommend going around them rocks. I actually think, I haven't got time today, but if you go all the way around, the tide is a little bit high at the moment. You can lead round to another bay, because when I flew the drone, I could see over it, but we're gonna walk to the other end of the beach now. So we can say we've seen the whole thing. They've got like these old buildings that have been covered in stone, so the windows and the doors have been completely filled with stones. I don't know if it was like an old church, because there's a lot of crosses on the buildings. There's 2 or 3 of them here, but they just look completely abandoned. And up above is actually the old monastery as well. But this is really what I wanted to find coming to Albania. We knew like the likes of Saranda and Samil, where we go tomorrow actually, there will be lots of tourists, whether international or locals. The beaches will be very busy with lots of beach huts and things like that. One like this that people can't access. Hello. Hello. You get the full, people do and live in them houses after all, they're not abandoned. Yeah, you get the whole beach to yourself like this. There's only like 2 or 3 boats here. No one else can access it. How nice is it up this end?
The camera will not do it any justice whatsoever, but like the water looks like a lagoony, greeny, clear blue colour. I can't explain it.
It's incredible. You don't capture it as well because it's not a sandy beach.
Yeah.
But I love this behind you. It comes round into, this is actually Kokomi Bay, which is round here, which I don't think we're going to today. But I love the mountains, the greenery on the mountains. It is giving me Asia, that sort of Asia feel.
That part's giving me proper Asia, and then this part again you see like, I don't know, would you
call it? It's a cross between Asia and the Greek, the Mediterranean. It's got everything.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
We're back on the boat now. We got our little water taxi over.
Nearly fell in.
Nearly fell in, yeah. We definitely tried to tip that. But it's time for lunch now. We're having lunch on the boat before we head to our next stop. But it's such a good choice of food.
There's loads, isn't there?
We've got like vegetable fried rice. We've got a whole chicken breast. We've got chicken sausage, pork sausage, chips, vegetables, bread.
And
is there anything? Chips? I didn't even say chips.
Chip. Yeah, we don't usually get chips for lunch on a boat. That's a nice added touch. And beer.
And
have beer.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Cheers.
Oh, cheers.
Again.
What a spot for lunch. Look at that. That food was incredible. I'm not just saying it. Normally on a boat tour, a lot of boat tours we've done, you get the food and it's like, it's okay, it's been a bit rushed, but here there was so many options. I loved the chicken sausages. They're more like a chicken kebab actually, and the chips was like a little bonus touch for Molly. But yeah, food was incredible. But we're now leaving, heading into our next stop, which is Rodia. I think it's Rodia Bay. I think it's more of a swimming stop rather than a stop where you get out and go onto the beach.
And the last stop is Rodia Bay. You have to sort of say it with your tongue. It's just behind me here. We don't actually pull up because it's not a beachy bay, but this is the swimming spot. Everyone's just diving off the side. As you can probably tell, I'm not going to dive off the side, but I know someone that will. Are you the someone that's going to dive off the edge?
I keep not doing it, so today is the day. Give me like 2 minutes and I'm jumping in.
You've been called so many names for not diving at the Blue Eye. You've got to dive.
2 minutes and I'm jumping in. I'm doing it. Am I? Oh, it looks. The thing is, you step on the edge, it seems much higher now.
Go.
Stuff in the pocket. I'm going. There we go. Finally jumped. Apparently in here it's really good fishing for octopus. So if anything grabs my leg, I know what it is. Oh, look at this. Whole bay. Ta-ta. Oh, this is paradise. I'll get back in now though. I'm gonna do one more jump, I think. Or I'm gonna try and get Molly to jump, but that's never the easiest. It's your turn to jump.
What?
Yeah.
I already mentioned.
Jumped, you've got to jump.
No, I already mentioned that I was not gonna jump. I just like to enjoy the view.
Somebody didn't jump.
I did say I wasn't going to jump though, to be fair. But hang on, what did they pick out of the water while we were swimming?
Yeah, I was right. One of the staff members on the boat caught an octopus. So there was octopuses in there, so I will let you off for not jumping.
No chance of me jumping in there, but that was an amazing
I don't know what I'm doing with my glasses. I'm fiddling about. I'm very tired now. Incredible day.
I felt like a pirate.
It was like a pirate ship. The beach that we went to, the bay, was incredible. The stop at the end for swimming and jumping, incredible. But I need to get back now. I need a drink. I really need a drink. I'm not getting my that is literally the coffee shop that we went to this morning. I'm not getting my iced coffee now. It's too late. I won't sleep. And we are back. I don't even think we're going to go out for dinner tonight. It is that bad. That trip has taken it out of us. It was incredible. The food was so good for lunch. I don't even think I'm going to need a proper dinner. I'm going to go out and get a takeaway, I think, while Molly is editing, maybe get a few beers from the shop.